Sir, are you there? Quick question.
Hello, people. How you doing? Can you hear me okay? Mic check. Yes?
Yes, sir.
All right, lovely. All right. So the good news is I don't think we have a big class today. Next week our presentations will begin, right? Topic 1, are you ready? Topic 1? Topic 1, people? One there. Crickets? Nobody here from topic 1? Let's see here. We have there we go. Right. So yes. No, it's not here. What about Elandra? I mean, what about Daniel? Yeah, man, Daniel is here.
Yes, sir.
You know what? You forget you in topic one?
No, sir.
Should I be worried already? I was expecting to hear.
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir,
We started
already.
already.
Yeah, man. We think you can say, oh, we can all present from today, no, sir. Already. I'm just messing with you. All right. What about topic 2? Who is here from topic 2? Quincy Gavin? No. What about Chambers? No, yeah, man. I see Chambers here, man. Are you here, Chambers?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. What you say? You ready for it?
I ready for what, sir?
For the presentation.
Yeah, we'll be ready for the next class.
All right, cool. No pressure, no pressure. All right, so there were some persons. Let's do some housekeeping. There were some persons that said they did not have a group. If I go to the class website here, there we go. Let's go to the screen. Yeah. Right. Who is in here? Who is here that did not get a group? All right, cool. Proctor. Hold on, Proctor. Do I have you on this list? Yes, I do. Yes. Okay. Right. All right, Proctor. I'm going to auction you. Since all the groups have 4 people and up, right? Are there any takers, or should I? Technically, Proctor, you don't get to choose because the time already gone. So it's only auction or me choose for you. You can talk, man.
I'm fine with anything.
Yeah, man, no problem. If you were to choose, what topic would you be most interested in? Of course, you don't know all the topics, because you can only choose from the unknown ones so far. And all you have is an icon to go off of. What icon looks... Oh, let me bring up the icon. Oh, you can click on these links, any one of these links. They all go to the same place. To go to the location on the mirror board that has the topics. Which one of these icons look like a topic that you would gel with, Proctor? Which one? Hold on, you kind of chip out. Talk again. Type it.
Sir?
Yes, baby.
Sir, my name is Nathan Malaise.
Right. Did you sign up for the class website?
Yes, sir.
Right, baby. Let me add you on. All right, Swaby. Just send me a DM in Zoom. Oh no, hold on. No, you don't have to do that. I forget. You say you sign up already. So your name should pop up automatically. All right. Yes, practice at topic 7. This maybe you should pop up now. And practice at topic 7. All right, so topic 7 has Marvel and Addison and Francis. What is a topic 7, people? Okay, yes, I see your message, Miles. All right, what was that? Was that good to go?
Yes, sir. I said sure.
So Proctor, why you like topic 7? What do you think it's about? What clue does this give you?
Things to do with drawing.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I saw your message, Miles. Miles, did you sign up for the class website?
Yes, I did, sir.
All right. Cool. I'm going to throw you in with the bidding as well. But is there a topic that catches your eye? Are you on the mirror board?
No, sir. I am not. I am looking
right.
on your screen.
All right, see we there. Anything from 4 to 7.
47.
Mm-hmm. And Swaby as well.
Oh, there's 6. 6? I don't know.
Why 6?
I don't know.
No, as in topic 6?
Yeah, topic 6.
Right. No, sorry. Well, in terms of topic, 3 to 10. I was talking about the week.
3 to 10.
Yeah.
Oh, is topic 8 VR or something like that?
I don't know, I don't know at all. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I couldn't tell you at all. I know nothing of these topics. Nothing at all.
Oh, all right. I'll do 8 then, I guess.
If it looked like VR, then it could be,
Okay.
My job
All
is
right.
not to reveal the topics until it is time to do so.
All right.
All right. So but that topic kind of full-ish still.
All right.
But
Okay.
I mean, if you're really passionate about VR and your group members passionate about having your potential group members, then why not?
Okay.
Right?
I can do another one if that's a problem.
All right, no problem. You tell me what you prefer now. We're just trying to.
Sir, I don't know what these topics are, so
I know that's
that one you look familiar to me.
all right. So,
So-
we'll work with that then. If
All right.
what you said, Dorman? Is Dorman here? No. I see Tatiana as well. I come into you, Tatiana. And Miles. Who is here? I don't see Mateo. Is Mateo here? I don't see Mateo. What about Abigail? Abigail? I see Abigail here. Yes, of course, Abigail there. Abigail? Abigail finding the unmute button. All right. So, maybe 5 people, yeah, the max now. So you will do this allegedly topic about VR. I have no idea if it's about VR. Yeah, we'll find out. Lisa, what do you say, Lisa? I think you have to kind of know go between 4,
So-
9,
So I
and 10.
realize. So I realize
Mm,
4, 9, and 10
mm.
were.
What else? Full
Mm,
4. Hold on. 4. You know, say 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, it's all right. Next way, big one.
I'll do 9. Then
What is 9 about?
I don't know, sir.
It
I don't know what
does-
any of them is about.
I know, but what it look like?
Sir, some triangle.
All right. Have you signed up for the class website?
I have, sir. Yeah.
All right, cool. So your name should pop up. Coming to you, Trench. Your name should- All right, cool. Yes, Trench. What we looking
Sir,
like?
I'd like to be in group 10, please.
10. Why? What about group 10?
Sir,
Not
I don't
good
know. It
reason.
just seems it's calling my name.
It's calling your name. What this icon look like?
The house is fascinating. I guess it has something to do with building or
Okay. All right.
a
Allegedly.
structure.
Allegedly. Or it could also be your friend them there in a group 10, you know. No, I'm not gonna dispute that. You sign up already? To the class website? Trench?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I see you there. No, never mind. I see you. Alright. Is that everybody? Did I leave off anybody else?
Yes, sir. I haven't. I don't have a group yet.
And that would be Deshaun.
Deshaun. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you sign up for the site already?
Yes, sir. Well,
Uh,
it's a group 10
Why-
isn't full. I'm
Yeah,
hoping,
man.
right? Topic
Yeah.
10.
Boy, you only
Hmm.
left with topic 4.
Hmm.
What do you think of the icon for topic 4?
Oh, Sir, like 3D printing.
Okay, allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what these topics are.
Like a safe bets. That's 3D printing, sir.
All right, cool. Oh yes, I see that you have indeed signed up. You are here already. All right, so alleged topic about 3D printing is good to go. And the next person was Harrison. Same process, Harrison. You sign up for the website already?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you know, Harrison. Well, looking like we're all at 4 members. Topic 8 already break the 5-person barrier. So,
Yeah.
what do you think, Harrison? Which one? I come in, Davina. Which icon interests you? Trying to make up your mind?
Sir, I'm looking at the one for week 6 with the giant. Next to the
Oh,
three.
that one? Okay. All right. Well, everything kind of open now because everybody else is at 4. So we'll continue with that then. All right, Harrison. So, topic 7 for you. I need to also remember to put these here. So Harrison is topic 7. Deshaun is which one you went in again, Deshaun?
Topic 4, sir. You put me in topic 4.
Oh yeah. I need to ensure these show up on the website. Hold on. Anyway. I'm updating some error entries. So if you saw the website this morning, you might realize that these topic 4, your names weren't correct. Spence. Topic 4. All right. Who was the other person again? But I still have a few persons here. Everybody else here is in that group? All right.
No, sir.
Shamario. What topic interests you? What topic icon interests you, Shamario?
The one with the scale looking thing.
Hold on, Shamario, you registered for the class site?
Not yet, sir.
Alright, go ahead and do that for me. The one with the scale thing, which one? Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you think it's about?
It looks like it has something to do with AI.
All right, cool. All right, would be. All right, register for the class site for me there quickly. All right, we're all done now. I think. Well, we're not all done because when I look on the class website here, I'm noticing that there are still some names that don't have a topic yet. So, you can tell your class members if they're not in a group, they don't have a grade. So, you can tell your class members. All right, guys. All right. So, so today we are revealing another topic, and then we are going to just touch a little bit on the CAD drawings that we did today in the practical class. So let's deal with the topic first. I was hoping that is there any other persons here that's not in a group? Because once I reveal this group, you can no longer join this group. In all fear, actually no, you can still join if it's today, but after today, you know, because those group members would have already done work.
Excuse me, sir?
Yes, Davina.
Oh, sir, I'm not in a group.
All right, you sign up for the class website?
Yeah, yes, sir, I did.
All right,
I want to do topic 6.
All right, what does topic 6 look like? Topic 6 is all right, and what does it look like? You have to give me some good answers for these questions, you know, in order to join a group. So give me a reason why. What does that topic look like?
Like 2D and 3D. Like one is a square and one is a cube.
Okay, cool. All right, no problem. Okay, Davina. If you notice that you're in a group but you're in a wrong group, please let me know. I can just update your name ASAP. The official record is here and on the class website. Well, the official record is on the class website, so that is a legal record. That is what I'll be using to assign you a grade. So you want to make sure that the one on the class website is correct, meaning that when you go to here on the class website here, you just scroll down to here and just make sure that you're in the right group here. And that's what determines your grade. All right, so until we get new people, let's just move right along into the next topic. And that will be topic 3 and 4. So just so we don't get confused, because things are going to be a little bit zigzagged, right? So after this week, every week we're going to reveal a topic and do a presentation. Reveal a topic and do a presentation. Your presentation, being that you guys have chosen to have the Monday class, your presentation absolutely cannot exceed 15 to 20 minutes. And the reason for that is that on a Monday, if I'm going to be doing this, I have to be out of here to go to my next class. So I remember 1 or 2 groups last time kind of did go beyond half an hour mark. So A, we have to start on time, and B, you have to be within the 15 to 20 minute time mark. If you go over that, then the next person to present, and then hold on, no, you guys have a class after this? No? Remind me.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Oh, so good. So you can't afford to not go to your next class either. So that is going to have to be the deal if we're going to have it on Monday. So starting next week, we're going to have a presentation and a reveal. For those of you who just joined in the class, well, I don't think I need any introductions. Most of you already know me. Let's see, is there anything you don't know? Just in case you see me for the first time, that is me. This sketch was a sketch that was done for one of my good friends that used to be in CSA. So when I was in CSA, I did this. Negash Davidson. He used to be in CSA and he transferred to Enderman because he was such a great artist. He does a lot of comics. He published a book and all of that. But anyway, he used to do these caricatures and I've been using that since CSA days. Most of you know me already. I'm the computer guy. I've been teaching online since before COVID, but it was like I did a lot of recordings pre-COVID. But after COVID now, this has been my setup. Well, you know, it's changed. It become more permanent. But I've heard that one or two people call me an AI teacher because they have never seen me in real life. I do come on campus from time to time, but most of the courses I teach are 100% online. Yes, that is me in CSA, and those are my computers over here. I'm trying to remember the names. One was Monster, and the other was, I don't remember the other name, but I know one of them was Monster, right? And I used to work with these computers to CSA all the time. That's me on study tour and in presentation. I am into been teaching for a while. I have a bunch of tutorials. I've been putting videos on YouTube, tutorial videos primarily on 3D and that stuff. And I have a company for a couple of years now that we do 3D visuals and stuff. And yeah, that's me in a nutshell, just in case you meet me for the first time. Class recordings are found on the website. For those of you that used to be a part of previous modules, let me see, DDM would have been the last time you saw me. We moved the location of the class recording. So now, when you go to see the class recordings, it is right here, this big red button that says class recordings when you go to the website. And when you click it, you can see the last two classes. So this week, I mean, after today, you will see 2 classes come up for today. And of course, if you click it, there will be a summary that you will see. I think I went through this already. All right, I feel like deja vu. All right, you're supposed to know all this stuff already. All right, so we're dealing with the presentation assignment, right? So if you go to the class website here, you will notice that right, if you go to the class website, you'll notice that your presentation assignment is worth 20%. For your presentation assignment, the topics are redacted, meaning they're only going to be revealed every class. Everybody has 2 weeks to prepare for their topic. It's only a 15 to 20 minute presentation, so please, you don't need to tell me. You only need to focus on specific things. For every topic, I normally give you guys a bulleted guide list. I'm about to do that now. That will help you to kind of anchor your presentation, because I don't want you going too wild with your presentation. This is the important part to remember. Your presentations will only give you 15% out of the 20% of your grade, right? Who can tell me how you earned the other 5%? Who was in your last class? Can I get a volunteer? What was that, Janelle? You wanted to volunteer? Janelle, I mean? What was that you said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you were about to volunteer to tell me how do we earn the other 5% of our presentation grade?
So the way that you earn the other 5% is that you attend the presentations and then you ask a question from your group, and that's how you get it.
Exactly. So there's going to be so everybody is going to end up attending. Everybody's going to end up asking 5 questions, basically, right? Sorry, not everybody. Every group. Just a representative from your group. All right. If no representative or your group isn't there to ask your question, then you will forfeit that 1%. I think it's about that. Yeah, you're asking 5 questions. It's 1 question per question. So about 1%, right? So you need to ask the question. The question needs to be a good question. If it's a stupid question, then you're not getting the percentage either. So if somebody is defining what is 3D printing and your question is what is 3D printing, then that question will be disqualified. You have to ask a proper question. All right, guys? So for every presentation, a member from each group will ask a question. Everybody is going to ask a question. You can't ask one group the question only. So meaning two groups will present. Everybody can't ask the question to one group. You have to like spread it out. It has to be balanced. All right. How the group answers the question also contributes towards their grade as well. Right. So this is going to be an interactive experience where I hope that we learn from each other. Right. You're asking good questions and your group should be answering. So well, I went through this already, so you can just watch the class recording to get a further breakdown. But the key takeaway is that when you come, remember to have your questions ready. You can prepare your questions beforehand if you want. The questions has to be related to what was taught. So you can't like ask somebody about apples and they presented on banana. All right, Miss Spence.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. All right, so that's just a quick recap for the presentations. On to our next topic. I need you to volunteer a traditional drum roll to reveal our next 2 topics. And that is going to be topic 3 and topic 4, right? I remember one time I used to give out some free points if you guess what the topic was, but nah, I'm not going to do that this time around because I don't want to. You guys don't want to get any marks you didn't earn, right? Because that wouldn't feel good, don't it? Right? Right. So, topic 3. Let me try and find it here. Topic 3 and topic 4. Topic 4. And I need to bring up this guy. Okay, here we go. Now, all right. Jenny is here. Yes, I just speak to her a while ago. And the drum roll for topic 3. Ta-da! A comparative analysis between SketchUp versus 3D Max versus Blender. Topic 3, people.
Yes, sir, we're here.
Yeah, man. That don't sound too bad, right?
too bad.
Not too bad. Do you know of 3D Max?
No, sir. Just SketchUp.
Just SketchUp?
I've heard of Blender as well.
And you've heard of Blender. All right. Anybody from topic 3 have heard of 3ds Max? No? Where's my topic 3 people?
Sir, I'm here.
No? So you're comparing one item to another and to another, because we're doing a triple comparison here, right? So when architectural firms want to decide which 3D modeling software they should purchase, they normally do a comparative analysis, right? One of the second places that firms that I worked in had to do a whole analysis because they were trying to choose between Revit and ArchiCAD. All right. Anybody here knows ArchiCAD?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you also know Revit? Do you know both?
Yes, sir.
Well, all right, generally. I hope so you can help me teach next year, right?
No, sir.
Which one do you think is more appropriate for you? I won't say better because that depends. Which one do you prefer?
Vectorworks, sir.
Wow, from left field. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. That's interesting though. Vectorworks. I mean, I haven't seen that on the. I guess. How did you get into Vectorworks? How we don't
So
teach
that's
that
the one that they use at my internship. So
that's
the one I got more into.
Is that GW?
GW?
No, well, GW Architects is right. What's the name of your the firm that you intern at?
Sir, I can't say it right now.
Okay. Cool. No problem. But okay, fine. Vectorworks. That's interesting. Where's the other group members? Who was it again? Is Alena here? Alena? No. Kristen? No? It's just generally alone? Of
No,
course,
sir.
Kristen is here.
I'm here.
Ah, yes. Right. Your preferences? What's your preference?
Sir, I've never used ArchiCAD, so.
Right, but what about SketchUp?
Yeah, SketchUp mostly.
Right. You couldn't say no to that question, right? Because, you kind of did it in DDN. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah.
All right. So, right. I know that some of us might download software, which, whatever. But for most of the architectural firms, they have to purchase them. I mean, I'm not supposed to tell you the price because that's a part of what you're supposed to research. But they cost different things. They work differently. Maybe next year I'll put Vectorworks on the list. So, can I mute this? Right. So, I think one of the new things with SketchUp is that it has gotten a big push recently. A lot of interior designers use SketchUp. There are people who even do complete set of working drawings from SketchUp as well. You guys learn SketchUp in first year, and one of the reasons for that is that it has the lowest learning curve. You know what? Scratch that. I didn't say that. You guys need to research that on your own. I'm going to try not to give away too much, right? But one of the unique things that I personally love about SketchUp is that it is, I'm going to be careful when I say the word limiting. Is there any SketchUp fans in the house? It doesn't have to be from this group. Anybody here that is a die-hard SketchUp fan? Die Hard, Live or Die by SketchUp. Okay, is thumbs up if you're a Die Hard SketchUp fan? Oh, nobody. Okay. What about if you absolutely okay, generally? Okay, wow, generally you love everything. All right, fine. Is there anybody that absolutely hates SketchUp? It is the bane of your existence. You never want to see it again for as long as you live. Nobody? All right, Sarto. All right, cool. Well, then this topic will be very interesting to you. You will see what the fuss is about. 3ds Max. I am a native 3ds Max user. I've used 3ds Max for many years. It has become I don't want to give away too much. All right, we don't use it. We don't use it as much in the industry. I don't know why. You guys are going to do that research and let me know. In the architectural industry, 3D Max is probably one of the oldest software on this list. I don't know if it's older than Blender. Actually, I don't know which one is older. You guys research that and tell me as well, right? For most of my previous work, I used to use 3D Max. When I was in CSA, it was my first go-to program. And it's very complex. The reason for that, I kind of figured that if I choose the most complex programs, then it should be able to do anything. I don't advise that. I don't give that advice now. I wouldn't advise you to take my approach to that now, because that it comes down to how you use the program, right? So I want you to check out some of the features of 3ds Max, what makes it special, why do we use it, why do we don't use it, what industry is it used in primarily, that kind of stuff. I'm going to touch on the categories a little bit. Blender. Blender is sometimes known a little bit as the underdog. I wonder why. You guys can tell me from your research. It is very capable. It's used in blockbuster films. I wonder how much Blender costs. Anybody know? Who did say them familiar with Blender? Was it Generally, or was I think it was Generally? You say you're familiar with it, or you just hear the name?
Just heard it. I downloaded it in second year because I had like this curvy roof, so somebody suggested it, but I didn't really get into it.
Yes, I do remember there was a few students who use Blender in the past.
Sir,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, some sources says it's free.
Well, I
doubt that.
Well, I will hear what topic 3 group members have to say, right? Because we're supposed to get the latest information from them, don't it? Right? So, what is the big deal about Blender? Like, why is these 3 software are very popular nowadays, right? Why are they popular? How can it be used? I want you to think of what do these programs do? What industry have they gravitated towards? You can use Photoshop and do floor plans. You can also use Photoshop to do presentations. And you can use well, 2 years ago, you could use Photoshop to edit videos. I know, right? Weird. So, you can use a program to do different things. But at the same time, obviously, Photoshop has gravitated more towards graphic design. So, where does these programs gravitate towards, right? Topic 3, you should be taking notes. I know the class recording is there, but also these pointers that I'm giving you are ideas of where to take your presentation, right? What is the price of these? If you work in a firm, you're going to have to buy them. Like, you don't want to advise the boss to, no man, Vectorworks is the best program ever. Like, if you're not using Vectorworks, then you are just, your business is going to fail. Right, generally. So we can't take that approach with our objective analysis, right? So But in general,
Yes, sir.
right? Right. So you have to do a fair comparison between them with price and everything, and tell the advantages and disadvantages. What are the specs that these programs require, right? Do they support Mac, just or Windows, or both, right? Suppose you work in a firm that only use Mac. I remember working in a firm where the owner said they only want to use Mac because they hate Windows, or whatever. So how would that limit you if these were the programs you were choosing from? What is the compatibility with other programs? Like, okay, I really love Blender. If I build something in Blender, can I carry it in SketchUp? What file formats do they use, right? If I draw something in AutoCAD in DWG, could I open it in this program and continue? Why would I even use this program? Like, why, if an architecture firm uses Blender, how would they use it? And that goes for each of these software. If an architecture firm uses 3D Max, how and why do they use it? Because I'm sure you'll find a firm that uses it and another one that hates it, right? Just like how sort of really don't like SketchUp, right? I'm sure there are firms out there that like or don't like these software. And why do they like or don't like it? Ease of use, how easy is it to learn, right? Is it really easy like SketchUp? I heard that SketchUp is easy. I don't know. Right? And what are some of the pros and cons of using it in an architectural office, right? So even though you're probably going to look at the global industry and tell me about things in China and Japan and all these places, I want you to localize your discussion. Do you know any firms that use any one of these software? Why you think them use it, right? It's good if you know somebody from that firm. You could even ask them. Show me some examples. And the example part, guys, I want you to think of examples as not just a video or a screenshot that you grab and you throw the link on your slide. Do you have a SketchUp model that you can open, share screen, and say, hey, look, this is a SketchUp model. Let me rotate it here and zoom into it. This is a model in 3D Max. I'm not saying that you should go ahead and model something, but I'm just saying, if you have an actual piece of specimen that you can use in your presentation, rather than just a picture of it, then that would also go a long way as well. Not that you need to learn the software, right? So it's just a suggestion, guys. I'm not saying this is a requirement. We spoke about the learning curves. What about the major features? Like, I think I mentioned it just before now. What is the program known for? Some programs are known for video game creation primarily. Others are known for interior designing. Some are known for animated films. And then they overlap. So what percentage of overlap do you have with two of these software? At the end of the day, remember, you're comparing them, right? Also, in your research, if you have a particular preference, like maybe you ended up using all three of these programs, like Jenny. I think Jenny hit the jackpot with her topic, right? Maybe I should mark it a little harder, like when you use all these software, don't you?
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. But what I'm saying is that remember that your analysis is not just numbers and figures. It's not just, 10% of Europe uses this and 5% of the US uses this. It's also, I remember when I used this, or you tested it out, or maybe you know somebody personally who have used it to do something and it worked out great, or it worked out to be a failure. And the reason it worked out to be a failure is a valid reason for your analysis. I want you to think of those as well. Lastly, what do reviewers say? What does persons outside of your group say? What is the rumor out there about a particular program? All right. So that is just a quick guide as how you can think about going to do your topic. All right. I will keep reminding everyone of this when you guys show me a presentation. I don't want to see a presentation full of words. Not that you shouldn't have any words, but don't give me an essay in the form of a slide, guys, right? Your slide should be filled with examples and videos and maybe even a recording. I remember one year, instead of share screening in the middle of the presentation, which I wouldn't even, I mean, if you have to do it, then fine, but sometimes there can be some technical glitches, the internet or whatever. So what they did was pre-record. They just had a Zoom meeting among themselves, and one person does share screen in their own Zoom meeting and recorded that and then played that in the presentation. So if you have to do a demonstration and you can pre-record it, that would be good as well. That goes for all groups, not just for this group. Okay. Any questions? Topic 2, topic 3 group? You feeling good about your topic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I know generally feeling good. But what about Kristen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I know you're there. All right. Please try to get the involvement of your group members. If there's any issues with any involvement, you know how to contact me. You can send me an email, message me, let me know if you're having any challenges. All right. Topic 4. Can I get a drum roll for topic 4? Reveal. Okay, not even a drum roll. Drum emoji? Nothing? Alright. So, topic 4 is ma'am, how is rapid prototyping technology used in schools of architecture? Spence, I know I saw Spence here. Is Spence here? Yes, she is.
Yes, sir.
What is rapid prototyping? Spence, I take long for Google instead.
So it's basically designing and creating things in an early stage, rapidly.
Definitely not slow, right? Where are your group members? Who else is in that group?
Here, sir.
Yeah, man. What do you think it is?
Rapid prototyping technology.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a fancier way of just saying 3D printing?
Nice. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a fancy way of saying 3D printing. Yeah. So rapid prototyping is a group of technologies. So it does include 3D printing and is used to quickly fabricate maybe a smaller scale of a print, right? I am a fan of rapid prototyping. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Right. Kind of far away from the camera here, but so this I tried out. How can I do this? I think what I can do here is I'm going to join this.
Recording in progress.
Sir, you're muted.
Right, you can hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Ah, here we go. All right. So this was a test that I did sometime last year. And can I go horizontal? Is that better? Yeah, this is kind of better. It's a little dark though. And this is completely 3D printed. And does anybody notice that you guys now have a 3D printed room? A 3D printing room?
No, sir.
No? Yeah, it's upstairs. It's not fully open yet, but some of the research that went into it and was a part of that group as well. So the idea is that we can start to create these models that will significantly, and when I say significantly, I mean significantly help you guys with cutting down the time it is to make models, right? Well, this was partially experimental, but I was trying to see how much detail I could get out of 3D printing. And this isn't like a fancy 3D printer per se. It's one of the regular ones like what's at CSA. And it had to be modeled in different parts and everything. And we're going to have this as a part of the computing module in time. I'm not sure how soon it will come online, but it is coming. I have another example here also. I'm going to show you guys as well. Here.
It's time for Nathan John, magnesium classes.
Here we go. This was another interesting prototype as well. So this is a 3D model of a idea for a shoe. So this was modeled in, we modeled this in 3ds Max. And then we printed it in different parts. So that is pretty cool. So that is rapid prototyping in two completely different industries, guys. So, can leave the meeting now. Yeah. All right. So that, I'm just giving you some quick everyday use. This is not any fancy thing that you see on like an Autodesk website that only exists in like, you know, some far out place. This is stuff that you guys are going to be doing, and I'm looking forward to this presentation because you guys have a rapid prototyping lab. Actually, the name for it is Fab Lab, right? For Fabrication Lab. So as a part of your presentation, I'm going to ask that you guys investigate this. I mean, you can't have a presentation and not talk about the fact that CSA is in the process of making a fabrication lab. Right, Deshaun? Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, the answer for Deshaun. All right, so I wanted to show you. Oops. I wanted to show you some of these things. I have a 3D printer. You can get 3D printers for like 100 US nowadays. You're really only choosing between how fast and fancy you want it, what type of materials you want it to print. It's no longer a fridge that has to be powered by 3-phase electricity. You can buy a 3D printer that is pretty much just like a mug that you put on your desk, right? So I want you guys to speak to that, how 3D printers have evolved, right? Some of the examples that I showed you guys, that's with a regular 3D printer, not any special technology printer like that. Okay. I want you to check. By the way, can you guys hear the audio for this video?
Well, the Fab Lab.
Are you hearing it directly or through my microphone? Guys?
Go
As
again,
in-
sir.
Okay, hold on. Let's do a test then. We do a test.
Well, the Fab
Yeah.
Lab it's kind of like a makerspace.
Are you hearing it?
Yeah, we're
directly?
hearing it. Yes, sir.
It's a big open space with lots of machines. It's a place where we can go to make things and prototype things. We have about 20,000 square feet. We have tools for rapid prototyping, model building.
Laser cutting, CNCing, water jet. We have multiple types of 3D printers.
We have 2 ABB robot arms. One of our most expensive pieces of equipment is our Haas vertical mill.
Metal shop, sheet metal, metal machining, thermovac forming. To have all the capabilities under one roof is pretty well unheard of.
Schools across the nation have inquired about how we work and how we've gotten everything set up. I mean, it's just amazing.
What we try to do at UT is integrate software and fabrication in a meaningful way within the curriculum.
First year, first semester, we have freshmen in there using the equipment.
I think what sets the Fab Lab apart from other institutes is not only the machinery, they also have capable personnel that would guide students through a project.
So instead of some workshops where the student may hand off the file, instead the students are in control. But that's not to say that we just throw them in the deep end and sink or swim. We have trained staff and we also have a lot of student workers as well.
So the idea is that this is where we're trying to be at CSA as well. So this is why this is why the topic says in the area of architectural schools. Like it didn't say rapid prototyping in cars or just in general. So I want you to think about that when you're doing your topic. Don't go too wide with it because rapid prototyping exists in any industry. Anything from shoes to 3D models like what I showed you guys, right? Of course, cost is meant to be a big part of your presentation. And the other thing is that this stuff changes every day, right? I mean, I have a Bamboo printer. What is, like, I said that to you guys now and you're like, okay, a Bamboo printer. Like, we don't really know the brands. So it would be good that you speak towards the brand. It's like if I tell you that I have an Alienware laptop, you're like, oh, Alienware, or you know what I mean? Because you've become accustomed to the brands. So what are the brands and the costs in this area of rapid prototyping? Now the reason I didn't say 3D printing is because rapid prototyping don't only include 3D printing. But of course that's a major influence. So you have things like laser cutting, CNC, and all of that stuff. I would say that for your topic, not to go too wide with it, I would say just choose 3D printing as the area of rapid prototyping if you want to zoom into an area. Like don't spend half of the presentation talking about 3D print and the other half talking about CNC and then another part talking about, I would say you have different types of rapid prototyping, but you don't need to go into each one in depth. Just go into the 3D printing one if you want to go into depth, but not all of them. Understand, guys? Remember, you only have 15 minutes. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Right. But you still have to mention the different types of rapid prototyping because it's not only 3D printers, right? What about speak about the speed? Like if you guys, how long does it take you to build a model for your design studio? If you had rapid prototyping, how would it cut down your time? Would it cut it down any at all? I don't know. You guys tell me. We are in the process of building out a space for this. It would be good if you investigated this. I can tell you who to start to speak to. Speak to Andre Barr. Speak to Mr. Bannick. tell them that you're doing a presentation on rapid prototyping and you want to include some kind of explanation of what CSA is doing in this space. All right. I'm not sure if they're making it fully available yet, but you could ask them about it in the context of this your research, right? What are some of the spatial requirements to have this kind of thing, right? What are some of the health concerns, right? What kind of file types does 3D printing use? Does it use a docx file like what Word files use? Does it use DWG, right? What kind of software does it use? Can I just send stuff from Revit to print? You know what I mean? We speak about the major type of 3D printer. There are so many. I would say if there are like 20 types, you don't need to list all 20. It's like if I was listing type of cars, I would say, oh, well, Bentley is like the top. And then you have like your Mercedes Benz, and then you have your everyday Corolla, right? You understand? Dushan just kind of put it in like 3 bracket, low, medium, high. And then of course you can put a price to it because a BMW costs more than a Corolla, right? Right. So what kind of workflow, like if you are an architecture student, if you could have access to a rapid prototyping equipment like a 3D printer, what would be your workflow to go between an idea all the way to your final Crit and have a model? Would you have a fancy model with little people and little lights in there, or would you just use it for concept design? What do you think, Spence? How would you use a 3D printer? Off the top of your head.
Sir, honestly, would I use it on the model making studio?
When you say without a doubt, right?
Without a doubt.
Oh man. I remember in second year, one of my classmates dropped a stencil knife on her toe. And she totally freaked out. And she was like, you need to call the ambulance. And the people in fourth year was just dying of laughter. Like, are you serious? Call an ambulance. But it wasn't funny to the person being sliced by the stencil knife. Right? I don't know how many of you experienced that classic thing of you holding the steel rule and then you're cutting and then you just happen to run the stencil knife over a piece of your finger, right? So yes.
No, sir, but I have stepped on a stencil knife.
Ouch! I can feel it. All right. Anyway, 3D printing. I mean, it's a shame that I had to go through all of that. You guys are in the state where things are changing. I mean, I use my 3D printer all the while to do some crazy stuff, and I just said to myself, man, if I had this when I was in CSA, man, it would be a different ball game. A different ball game. Yeah?
Could you have afforded that while you were at CSA?
Yeah. The price that it is at now. Because I remember this because in fourth year, printing was such a pain. Printing is still probably a pain. And I was just fed up in fourth year of having to deal with running over to the print tray and not printing whatever. So three of us put together and buy a 11 by 17 printer, not a platter, of course, couldn't afford that. But we bought an 11 by 17 printer. And I'm telling you, we print the heck out of that printer. And it saved our life so much time, right? Of course, I couldn't keep it at school. I had to keep it at home or else it wouldn't survive. So I'm saying that to say that it is very easy for 4 of you to put $100 together, 100 US, of course, not Jamaican. Order a 3D printer, ship it through Amazon. It comes in the size of like the size of a computer box, but those you have to assemble. and voila, you have a 3D printer. So of course, if in those days I had the technology now, oh man, I would buy like 2.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Thank you for that.
Yeah, not because I'm rich or anything. I mean, I'm much older now and I work my job and all of that. But, even I could still, when I walk into a store, I can still see 3D printers going anywhere from $200 all the way to like $600 on the high end. But I'm going to wait for you guys to tell me that story. How can a CSA student get access to a 3D printer? Put that in your presentation, because it is not as far-fetched as we imagine. It's not a big server unit that's the size of a fridge anymore. It's like literally you buy a printer for school. Oh, I also need a 3D printer. I'll be fighting to put it on the CSA book list for requirements, right beside laptop. All right? Because nobody needs to suffer through stepping on a stencil knife anymore. You still have to use it, but I'm telling you, you could really save a bunch on it. So that will be my advice to you. Did I cover everything? What are some of the challenges of a 3D printer? The materials, what about maintenance, right? It's only 15 minutes, so please. That's why I say if you have to focus on one type of rapid prototyping, just focus on 3D printing. Though I wouldn't advise to focus on like laser cutting, and because we can use it, but 3D printing is a much lower fruit to pick, if you know what I mean. All right. And yeah, we spoke about the workflow that you would use. So those are our topics today. And that will be it in terms of me talking. I've done enough talking. So next week, topic 1 and 2 will present, right? Then that's next week. We will also reveal topic 5 and 6. Right, so that's how we're running it. You understand? We're revealing and we're presenting all at the same time. So what would happen next week and going forward for at least the next 3 weeks is that we would come to class. Topic 1 and topic 1 will present. Topic 1 will present, then topic 2 will present. And then we'll have question and answer, and we'll have 15 minutes left over that I will now present topic 5 and 6. And that process will repeat every week. All right, guys? So every week, pretty much, you will have another topic that presents and another one that is revealed until we get to the final topic, and then we will be done with these topics. There is overlap, so please look on the class website schedule. Remember, if you go to the class website, go to 3D modeling. Everything is in the schedule at the top of your screen. So if you are ever in confusion about which topic is when, just go on the schedule. So if you look, you say week 3 practical. We're going to talk about modeling foundations for the major project. We're going to also start checkpoint 2 and student presentation, topic 1 and 2. Then we want to reveal topic 5 and 6. All right, so use the timeline to keep up to date with what is going to happen. If you don't remember when you are presenting or when you are revealing, use the timeline. All right, guys.
All right, sir.
All right. Is there anybody that had any issues with their checkpoint 1 so far?
Excuse me, sir. When is that supposed to be submitted by?
The answer to that is, where do I find the answer to that?
Check the timeline.
All right. So if I go on the class website and I say to myself, okay, let me see. Checkpoint 1, here it is. And I click checkpoint 1, CP1. We know that it is worth 5%. We know that checkpoint 1 is the schematic design drawings and 2D drawing, the schematic design sketch and the 2D CAD drawings. And we know that it is due September 20. All right, guys. The good thing about computing is that we use up the technology, and as long as we stick to the schedule, you guys will be out of here by, see, you will be out of here by week, so what we're doing week 10, we're doing animated exterior photorealistic images, lecture, learn how to use Revit Family, and week 11, yeah. So from week 11 onward, it's just assist student with major project. Assist student with major project. That means that there is no new topic to learn starting from week 11. If we stick to the schedule, which means that the classes can be shorter and you guys can have time to work on your design studio project. All right, guys? So that is the aim of computing. We try to make it efficient so that it doesn't overburden you guys. But the catch to that is that we have to stick to the schedule. And it's not that things can't happen. That's why we built in contingencies. In case, you know, I can get sick. Somebody can, you know, the hurricanes. I don't know. Things can happen. But if we're lucky enough to stick to schedule, you guys can be out of here pretty early and have more than enough time to easily do whatever else comes at the end of the semester. So if you are good with your checkpoint 1, which remember, checkpoint 1 as a class activity is due today, right? So 12 a.m., right? That you should wait to 12 a.m. If you submit checkpoint 1 has 2 parts. Remember, the sketch and the 2D drawing. If you submit checkpoint 1, then you get points towards your class participation. But you have to submit it today. Other than that, checkpoint 1 is due on the 20th. If you submit after that day, then it's a percentage a day. All right, guys? You guys know the drill. I will see you. Oh, yeah? Question?
Yeah, the recording that you were working from today, is that on the website already, or are you gonna upload it later?
I usually what is uploaded is the class. So it's kind of a mixture, because as you notice, I talk over the recording. You know what I mean? So yeah, because softwares get updated and things change or whatever. So yeah. So the answer to that is today's class will be uploaded, and then that will have the record.
Okay, by what time, sir?
I mean, you can give me a little time to upload it and, you know, prepare it. So by the end of today, which I usually try and do it by Monday night so that you have it. All right. So between now, because I think I already encoded that class already. So now I just need to upload it and get the summary, generate the summary, blah, blah, blah. So during the day today, you guys will have it. And yeah, you will be good.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. I think that's it.
Sir,
oh yeah, more questions?
I was asking if I could resubmit my sketches. I submitted them.
Well, because it changed?
Yeah.
I mean, it changed that much?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. You can resubmit it.
So would I submit the points for submitting it?
No, man, you still keep it, man. You still keep
it. Okay. And it's not on the class participation. My ID number is not on it. I don't see it at all.
Okay, I'm glad you bring that up. If you don't see your ID number, it could be one of 2 reasons. The primary reason is if you register for the class site. That's how I get your name. And did you submit it from, because I think this is here, when did I do this? I think over the weekend. Right. So if you did it, I think it's yesterday I updated this. But you say you did it from last week?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me put you down on my to-do list. All right. So I need to check. Is there anybody else who noticed anything missing, any discrepancies with your class participation? Let me know.
Sir,
So I need to check. Hold on, before you do that. Who was that again?
this is Miles, sir.
I know, but who was before you a while ago?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Joel Senior.
Addison? No, who?
It was Joel.
Joel, right. So I need to check. Yeah, go ahead. Next person.
Oh,
Yeah,
Miles, sir. Oh, sir. So I heard about that that lifeguard guardhouse sketch thingy. I did it.
Right.
I'm not sure I'm supposed to submit it.
When in doubt, just go to the website. Do you know how to get to the website?
I did look on the website, but I didn't see anything. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right spot. But
Right.
I just letting you know that I do it, and I'm going to try and figure out where to submit it, so you can also update me, sir, for the class participation.
Well, we did extend it for today, so you're good to go if you
Oh,
submit
okay,
it today.
cool.
So when you go to the class website, please, when you go to the class website, remember everything, all your 3D modeling course assessments is right here. So 20% presentation assignment, 50% coursework project. So this is what you're submitting. This 50%
okay.
assignment, we're doing it.
Oh, I didn't know that it was that one.
Yeah, man. So that is it. So when you click on it, the handout comes up. This is your handout, right? You just look for the appropriate submission button and you just click it.
Oh.
So you just bam. And
Okay.
Yep, it comes up.
All right, so thank you.
Yeah, man. So this, and by the way, guys, this is the method we try to use for all computing lectures. We try to standardize it. So let me see. Last time I saw you in DDM. Oh, last year, yeah, you had a little bit of a rocky road last year, but hopefully you should be good to go from here on. So use the website, submit the work. Everything should be done there. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. Any more questions? So I want us to use after we finish the presentations, if we finish them on time and so forth. Remember, we dedicate some of the lecture time towards working on the major project. So please, guys, try to get ahead. It's 50% A grade. Checkpoint 3 is the big kahuna, right? Checkpoint 1 and 2 is warm up. Checkpoint 3 is the real deal, right? You need to get in that checkpoint 3 to really get most of your grade. It is worth 20%. But of course, one checkpoint depends on the other. If you stick with me, if you're doing what I am doing in the practical classes, you're on the right track. All right. If you fall behind, you have to try catch up. But once you're working beside me, you're good to go. So with that said, I will see you again next week, Monday. Or you can, as you know, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp or email. For quick messages, just reach out to me on WhatsApp. All right. For official stuff, just reach me on the email. All right, guys. Have a good rest of the week. All right.
Thank you, sir. Same to you.